Elon Musk's first wife describes their relationship. Elon has 5 sons from his first wife, the Canadian author Justine Wilson. They are Griffin, Javier, Kai, Saxon, and Damien. And while they share 5 children together, Justine opened about her marriage life with Elon and revealed that it wasn't all about sunshine and rainbows. Do you want to know more about it? Stay tuned till the end of the video. Welcome to Elon Musk Tube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on SpaceX, Tesla, Starship, or basically anything related to the multi-talented, influential tech icon and billionaire Elon Musk. Firstly, let's take a look at the roots of their relationship. Elon Musk and Justine Wilson first met at the Queen's University in Canada. When Justine Wilson at the time, first met Elon Musk at Queen's University in Canada, he was not the type of man she preferred. She liked a man who was poetic and rebellious. One time she wrote in Marie Claire magazine that I liked a guy who parked his motorcycle beneath my dorm room window and called my name through the twilight. Romeo in a dark brown leather jacket. But our guy Elon was built differently. He was a guy who was more into science, numbers, business, and logic. No wonder why he became a tech titan in Silicon Valley. Elon wasn't like the type of guy she preferred. A fellow student a year ahead of her, he was a clean-cut, upper-class boy with a South African accent who appeared in front of her one afternoon as she was leaping up the steps of her dorm. He invited Justine out for ice cream. She said yes, but then blew him off with a note on her dorm room door. Several hours later, her head bent over her Spanish text in an overheated room in the student center. She had a polite cough behind her. Elon was smiling awkwardly. 2 chocolate chip ice cream cones dripping down his hands. He's not a man who takes no for an answer. Moreover, he was pursuing other women in addition to Justine, and she was aware of that. Yet, Elon succeeded in making her feel attracted to him. After that, not only a relationship was born between them, but the couple also tied the knot in the year 2000. The marriage between the two lasted for 8 years. While Musk has always kept his personal life away from the spotlight after his first divorce, his ex-first wife, Justine, opened up about how she was mistreated during their marriage. Elon Musk's first wife, Justine Musk, hasn't really been in the headlines since she and Elon split in 2008. She had a lot to say shortly after their breakup. In fact, she penned an entire essay on their troubled relationship and had some very specific thoughts on Elon Musk's girlfriends and his type. In an article published in Marie Claire, Justine detailed their dysfunctional relationship and revealed that she felt like a trophy wife. She stated that her ex-husband always overpowered, disrespected, and mistreated her. Elon's judgment overruled mine, and he was constantly remarking on the ways he found me lacking. "I am your wife," I told him repeatedly, "not your employee. If you were my employee," he said just as often, "I would fire you," she wrote. In Justine Musk's essay, in which she happens to be a published writer, she called herself a starter wife. By that, she seems to mean that she was Elon's first attempt at a wife, and he apparently realized that Justine wasn't what he wanted. Justine's observations include the fact that Elon always wanted her to dye her hair blonde and more platinum. She also said that there were warning signs. As we danced at our wedding reception, Elon told me, "I am the alpha in this relationship." I shrugged it off, just as I would later shrug off signing the post-nuptial agreement. But as time went on, I learned that he was serious. So it stands to reason that he wanted to control over just about everything when it came to his relationship with Justine and his subsequent partners. Besides, even though Justine Musk claimed that her marriage to Elon wasn't that great and that he may have duped her into signing an unethical prenup, it seems that he didn't step out on our marriage. He just gave up when things got tough. By the time eBay bought PayPal in 2002, they had moved to Los Angeles and had their first child, a boy named Nevada Alexander. The sale of PayPal vaulted Elon's net worth to well over $100 million. The same week, Nevada went down for a nap, placed on his back as always, and stopped breathing. He was 10 weeks old, the age when male infants are most susceptible to SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. By the time the paramedics resuscitated him, he had been deprived of oxygen for so long that he was brain dead. She said that Elon made it clear that he did not want to talk about Nevada's death. I didn't understand this, just as he didn't understand why I grieved openly, which he regarded as emotionally manipulative. I buried my feelings instead, coping with Nevada's death. They were soon to be blessed with twins and triplets, making a complete family with 5 sons. She revealed that even though she was married to Elon, she always felt lonely. It was a dream lifestyle, privileged and surreal, but the whirlwind of glitter couldn't disguise a growing void at the core. Elon was obsessed with his work. When he was home, his mind was elsewhere. I longed for deep and heartfelt conversations, for intimacy and empathy, she wrote. I had turned into a trophy wife, and I sucked at it. I wasn't detail-oriented enough to maintain a perfect house or be a perfect hostess. I could no longer hide my boredom when the men talked and the women smiled and listened. I wasn't interested in Botox or makeup or reducing the appearance of the scars from my C-sections, she added in the article. She further said that in the spring of 2008, 8 years after our wedding, a car accident served as a wake-up call. The moment of impact seemed suspended in time. There was a crunch of metal as the car plowed into mine, and when we skidded to a halt, my first thought wasn't, "Thank God nobody's hurt." It was, "My husband is going to kill me." And in my mind's eye, I could suddenly see myself, a woman who'd gotten very thin and very blonde, stumbling out of a very expensive car with the front left wheel smashed in. Not long after the accident, I sat on our bed with my knees pulled up to my chest and tears in my eyes. I told Elon in a soft voice that was nonetheless filled with conviction that I needed our life to change. I didn't want to be a sideline player in the multi-million-dollar spectacle of my husband's life. Elon agreed to enter counseling, but he was running 2 companies and carrying a planet of stress. 1 month and 3 sessions later, he gave me an ultimatum. Either we fix this marriage today or I will divorce you tomorrow, by which I understood what he meant. Our status quo works for me, so it should work for you. He filed for divorce the next morning. I felt numb, but strangely relieved. Even months after the separation, Justine is estranged from Elon when it comes to the children. She says she didn't regret their marriage. She even said that I worked through some anger, both at Elon for rendering me so disposable and at myself for buying into a fairy tale when I should have known better. I also can't regret the divorce. Elon and I share custody of the children who are thriving. I feel grounded now and deeply grateful for my life, and I will always respect the brilliant and visionary person that he is. Now, Justine Musk is the author of Blood Angel, Lord of Bones, and Uninvited. She lives in Los Angeles with her 5 sons and 2 dogs. But apart from our thoughts, what do you think about their relationship? Let us know in the comments below. And most importantly, if you want to be updated on every single topic related to Elon Musk, then you should consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon. See you in the next one. Until then, peace out.